Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? So you guys have love coming through in your pre-shuffle. So this one says love is the answer to all of my questions. Okay, so that's something to consider this week, but let's dive in to the other cards for you guys and let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay, for my lovely Sagittarians, please spirit, let's get an energy for the week. You loyal hearts, which is all about love as well. So for some of you, this might end up being a bit of a love reading, but just to include everybody, I will do a little bit of a mixture of messages here because loyal hearts is really just about having loyal companions, and companions is not always to do with romance. It can also be friendships, people who've got your back, right? So this is a really important week where you're really figuring out who your loyal companions are, who you can trust, who's got your back here. Some of you, though, this absolutely will be even manifesting as a relationship with somebody, a loving relationship. Okay, so if you're with someone already, this is your person. All right, let's see. For Sagittarius, please, Spirit, let's get another card out. Do I have the deck reversed? No, but look what's on the bottom of the deck. Caring connections. Guys, Spirit is coming through here. So this says door to personal healing and happiness. I love that. Okay, and maybe this is where it starts off. So another thing that you guys are being guided to focus on here is what makes you personally happy. I feel like love is great, but make sure you're also focusing on your own inner world too, okay, and creating peace there, because not only will it help you make you become more happy and you feel safe, you feel secure in your own world, you've created this beautiful bubble that no one can burst, but also it feels like maybe the way that you approach relationships is also different, okay, as well. So let's see a little bit more. Let's see what else is going on for the Sagittarians out there. Let's get 3. You have joy. Sorry, my camera cut out, but you have joy. Let's see what else you have here. Forgiveness. Okay, that's interesting. If you are in a relationship, a loving relationship with someone that you know is your person, but you've had a little bit of a tough time lately with each other, maybe it's because, you know, the both of you kind of need to focus on your own personal healing and happiness so that you can come together with love. There is some forgiveness coming in that situation too, and amending going on. Now, for others of you, in order to be open to new love and to have this personal healing and happiness, maybe there is a need to forgive anything that's been done in the past to you, okay, so you can let go of any resentments and anger so that you can be in an energy of love. Not only will that actually manifest into an actual partner for you guys, but I just feel like it's going to help you bring in more joy and live a much more fulfilling life, because you know, when you're constantly angry and blaming, which may be to do with other people being, you know, the problem, right? Maybe you're in your right to blame others, but after a while it starts to, you know, become more of, they're giving me a phrase, like a quote, and it's like it's like something about poison. I don't remember what the quote is, but it's almost like you are the one drinking the poison, thinking it's going to affect other people, like holding in blame and resentment and anger towards others, you know, and hostilities towards others doesn't do anyone else harm but yourself. All right, so it's almost like that's what I'm seeing, like you're almost drinking that poison, thinking somebody else is going to be harmed by it, but it's not. It's harming you. So again, something to release and to forgive so that you can find joy. And you have prayer coming on over here as well, which is really about getting clear on what it is that you want so that you can speak it into existence, so that you can ask for it, and ask and ye shall receive. All right, my angels. So it's about getting clear on it. And also we have lemons and lemonade, and it always reminds me of the quote where it's like, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. All right, turning a bitter moment into something sweet. So whatever that is for you guys, whether it is just turning whatever shit life has thrown at you and turning it into something that you've learned from, gained from in some way, or something that, you know, proves your strength in some way, whatever it is. I don't know what you've been through, so it will be different for everybody, the way that you resonate with that. But again, it's about turning it into something that maybe you can enjoy, or not enjoy, but something that you can turn into something different. All right, almost like an alchemist is what I'm sensing here. But let's dive in a little bit more for the Sagittarians here, please. A lot of this, it seems like a good week, but we'll see in the tarot. The oracles are really just showing us here like the energy that's coming through that we can take advantage of if we want. 3 cards, please. You have let go, flow. Love that. This says time to let go. Stop overthinking. Meditation helps. Then you have no. It's underneath forgiveness. Now, if there is somebody coming into your life this week who has hurt you in the past, I would say this is a time to forgive, yes, but not to let them into your life if they have really hurt you way past, healing, where it can't be healed anymore. Then you have hold on to it, which says don't give up. This belongs to you. Manifestation at work, and it's right underneath prayer. So whatever you're praying for, whatever it is that you're manifesting, hold on to it. Don't give up on this, okay? Manifestation is at work, okay? So interesting. Something's time to let go, to move on. The answer is no, to do with bringing any past situation into your present, and to hold on to a dream. And it's actually number 11 as well. So wish fulfillment. All right, 1111 maybe. Right, let's dive into your tarot. Let's see what's going on for you. For Sagittarius, please Spirit, let's see the overall energy for the week. The Knight of Wands, that's your energy, guys. So enthusiasm, there could be some travel coming up or busy times ahead. This is all about ambition. Let's clarify it for you guys as well. The Knight of Wands is super energetic, right? So that's something that might be coming up for you guys this week. Let's see. It can also be some sort of a offer in terms of your career, or maybe this is just you really pushing in terms of your career or things that make you feel passionate, Let's see. Knight of Wands is the overall energy. Sorry, I need to mute my my laptop. Look at this, the Sun and the Eight of Pentacles. This is really good for like a project that you're working on to really pay off and give you a lot of happiness here. The Knight of Wands and the Sun card really is about finding your joy. All right, facing the sun, being optimistic, because the Knight of Wands is all about being optimistic here. Sagittarius energy, you guys are known to be quite optimistic at times. All right, so focusing on what brings you joy and running after that seems to be something that actually helps you. And for those of you who resonate with this in terms of work, because the Eight of Pentacles is about your finances, maybe you guys get an opportunity that's going to pay very well or really gives you an opportunity to make more. This is really good. All right, and they're wanting you to kind of run with it, okay, to keep going, because the Knight of Wands, as you can see, he's galloping away. So a lot of you are being called to take some action here this week. That's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And again, some sort of progress with the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see what else. Financial progress is what I'm saying as well. Right, let's see the energy of Sagittarius this week. The Two of Swords, this is the same as Libra. Maybe you guys have Libra in your chart as well. But the Two of Swords is about needing to make a very important decision in your life. So that's the energy that you are in. It can also be about cutting things out, of course. Let's see, Two of Swords. Why is Sagittarius showing up as the Two of Swords? It's also about trusting in your intuition. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords here. That could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as a King of Pentacles, or it could again be like some sort of offer here, but it just, you're being guided to trust in your gut instincts, okay? Because something may seem good on the surface, but I feel like deep down you really know what somebody is like or what an offer is being really offered to you. Because the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, that's heartache, pain, betrayal, backstabbing, or, really, that's really painful stuff. It's heartache and separation. So for some of you, if somebody has, went against you, gone behind your back, doing something sneaky, lied to you about something quite important, King of Pentacles, like on the surface, this person looks wise or they look loyal, because the King of Pentacles is about loyalty as well, stability, settling down. But it feels like deep down there is something that's happened maybe already, or some feeling that you have that is important to trust in your gut instincts about. All right, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Have you ever heard that quote? That's what it feels like. When people just don't change. Oh, like, I promise I'm going to change, I'm going to do all these things, but they've hurt you. And it's, again, it feels like some of you, somebody has really, really hurt you a lot. Now, this can also be in career, because if it's not to do with love, the King of Pentacles could be, a job opportunity. But that's interesting. I wonder what this is. Because Two of Swords, I'm going to pull another clarifier out for it. The Knight of Cups is here. So some of you will receive a message from somebody. The Page of Wands as well can be like flirtatious. So it feels like an offer is being given to you. But the Two of Swords, I feel like this is you really making a decision about it. And again, if you are, the answer is no. Okay. The King of Pentacles, that's an interesting one. Now, for those Sagittarians who are not dealing with love at this time, Oops. Right, let's see. Two of Swords for Sagittarius. The Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is really about diving deep. So I would say that this is again about trusting in your intuition when making any choices, okay? And also trusting your dreams. For some of you, if you like are moving into something new and you get a dream that something bad happens and you feel really weird about it when you wake up, like I would really say like to trust in your intuition, because it does feel like it's calling out at this time. Of course, I have to mention though, because I feel like Spirit is making me stare at this Love card. Love is the answer to all my questions. So make sure that you are bringing love to situations, love and understanding, but it's also about prioritizing your well-being and love for yourself too. So there's a nice balance going on there. Page of Swords. All right, let's go over to what the challenge or blockage is this week for you guys. Challenge or obstacle, should I say? The Page of Cups. Again, some sort of surprising message coming through that you were not expecting this week. Interesting. Now this can also be your own feelings and emotions coming up here. Let's see what this is about. Page of Cups as a challenge. Why is the Page of Cups a challenge? One more. Oh god, that's so many. What is this? I'm just gonna stare at this. So you have the Magician, Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Now, it does feel like something from the past is coming back here. Maybe it's something that you've manifested. I don't know, because Magician is here, Ten of Swords. Or this can be somebody who is a magician, which again is like somebody who has a false persona, you know, someone who puts on an act here. But the Queen of Pentacles tells me that you're in a stable position and where you're looking is not in that direction. Her eyes are closed. She's not paying attention to that. She's unfazed by it. You're looking in the right direction, which is amazing to see. So again, something from the past might come through. I don't think it's a test. I do think they're a liar though. But the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands is you looking into the horizon in the right direction. The Eight of Wands is always in the right direction. And that's where your opportunities lie. And that's where you're focusing your time and energy. So your challenge, I guess, is maybe some inner feelings that maybe you have. Or again, it's just a message that comes up here that might make you feel some kind of way. Again, somebody who might want to collaborate with you in some way with the Three of Pentacles. But I feel like this is you setting yourself free in general. And that is not your challenge, but it's something that you might be trying to prioritize. Maybe in the past you would have forgiven, or okay, I get it. But it feels like you're passing some kind of test. Test from the universe, not a test from the person. Or maybe it is. If they're not really being very sincere, I don't know. Sometimes people believe that they're being sincere even though they know that they're a liar. You know, so I just pay attention to that. I do want to get one more clarifier for it though. For this challenge or obstacle for Sagittarius, the Four of Cups. Yeah, it kind of feels like don't be so bored with your life that you accept or entertain this. Okay, Four of Cups could be that maybe this is somebody who's coming in who tends to come in when they kind of are a bit bored. Okay, don't accept that. All right, the Four of Cups is also about rejection, so it feels like rejecting something is important for your well-being. All right, let's dive into some other things for you guys. Interesting. For the Sagittarians, please, let's get something in their external world. What's going on in their external world this week? Judgment tried to come through. The Ten of Pentacles, beautiful energy, focusing on your abundance. So in terms of your external world, Ten of Pentacles can sometimes be about family. It can be about your finances or just a community that feels very stable and grounded. Let's clarify this. Two of Swords, that's something that you're trying to focus on. What is that? The Ace of Swords. This feels like a choice. Yeah, the Two of Wands and the Chariot. It feels like this is you focusing on some sort of future plan and running with it. Two of Wands is like looking into the horizon. Some of you will travel, by the way, or there's some travel coming up for you. You could be planning it, or this is the time where you're taking action on a plan, because the Two of Wands is looking into the horizon, thinking about all these things that you want and desire. Really good time to manifest again, to really visualize as well. Really, really good for you. And the Chariot is to take action towards it, right? It's about coming outside the comfort zone and actually going on some sort of travel journey. Okay, whether it's just a journey in your career or whatever it is to you guys, the Chariot, I love this energy. It's actually about moving forward. I feel like your direction this week seems to be very, very good for you. Right. So the Ace of Swords being here and the Two of Swords being here, because this is something that you are making a decision on. Like you're actually choosing abundance, stability, and you are denying something that's asking or offering stability, because the King of Pentacles is there. Somebody's offering stability, but it just doesn't feel very sincere, and your intuition clearly is telling you that this is not the right thing. So it feels like you then make the right decision with the Ace of Swords. Some clarity comes through, all right, some communication comes through, or maybe you're able to finally communicate something, but it leads towards a Ten of Pentacles. And this is all about where you're chasing. You're chasing an abundance. You're putting forward true wealth, whatever it is for you guys. Maybe it's building a true relationship with somebody, you know, but it does feel like you're having to reject something first, which is interesting in your external surroundings. Okay, let's dive into your inner world. What's going on in the inner world of Sagittarius this week? The Nine of Cups, I love it. Again, you're focusing on your own self. Love it. The Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. So again, it makes sense with that hold on to it card that we had and then let go flow cards, because it's all about yourself this week. Yourself, your happiness, your fulfillment, your achievements. Like it's you, which is so cool. And your personal healing and happiness. Like that feels really amazing. Let's see what else. Let's clarify this for you guys. All right. For the lovely Sagittarians out there, the Nine of Cups. 10 of Wands. So this is all about you releasing something to prioritize your own self-love and self healing and happiness, personal healing and happiness. But the 10 of Wands is like really kind of putting an end to a very difficult and exhausting chapter or journey. I always kind of feel like it's about kind of holding on to things like baggage. Yeah, the Wild card is like there's a brand new perspective coming on within you. I say perspective, it just feels like your focus is on hello, your focus is on yourself, and that's what's new. The world is a new cycle. So once you've let go of some sort of baggage or some very challenging journey where you may have had to try and forgive something or move on from it or make the right decision about something here in your life, now you're able to choose yourself, and there's a brand new cycle going on within you and also around you too. That is all about progress. So expect the next few weeks, months, maybe years, now that things have changed, you're making different decisions, things are really you're gonna see a big difference between where you are this time next year. I really, really, really feel that. All right, let's get you some advice, and then I will go into a little bit of a love reading for you guys, just because it's there. What's the advice for Sagittarius this week? The Knight of Swords. I would say to be determined, to know what you want, to be clear on what it is that you want, okay? Unapologetically is the words I'm having here, but also not to rush ahead with things. It's the Knight of Swords is like a little bit of a caution always to not rush so far ahead without having all the facts and details first. All right, which kind of makes sense with your decision making. Let's see. Why is the Knight of Swords the advice, please, Spirit? The Page of Cups. Again, and the Hermit. It really is about reflecting on some message that comes in. I do feel like that for the majority of you. The Hermit and the Star actually kind of coincide together because the Hermit usually has the star in its lantern. So it is about holding on to your dreams. Maybe there is going to be some sort of, so for some of you, the Knight of Swords is really about you determined to have a new emotional beginning, because the Page of Cups again is like, it's like a surprising message coming your way. It's like something that makes you feel some kind of way, and it's coming over with the door of personal healing and happiness. So maybe it's about opening the door yourself, you know, having that focus on what it is that you're wanting. And for a lot of you, it is to do with yourself and your inner world. The Hermit and the Star, like reflecting on life, connecting to your purpose, to your dreams, to your goals, to what it is that you're wanting to manifest here. It kind of feels like maybe you're being offered something that will potentially not block, but like kind of goes against something that maybe you are manifesting, for example. And that's why you're having to reject it for some of you. Like Three of Swords, Seven of Swords might be that, okay, this is a good offer financially. However, it kind of goes against the plan I have for myself. That's the kind of vibes, going on, or anything. Whoever this is coming through, or whatever this offer is, it does feel like a lot of you are being guided to choose yourself and however that affects you. All right, so your advice is to open this door to personal healing and happiness, and to be determined, and to run towards it, Now for some of you, again, don't rush too fast when the message comes in. Take some time to analyze it, to think about it, all right? Because to connect with your true feelings and desires about it, okay? Which is important. Okay, to analyze it from a place of wisdom, because maybe immediately you want to shut the door in their face and you want to, you tell her, give him a peace of mind, but they're almost saying like, reacting in maybe a way that's angry, which makes sense, like you're probably right in feeling angry, or bitterness. Like I said about the poison, it's like it's gonna make you feel like, maybe I wish I handled that differently. I had a chance to kind of fully close out this cycle, right? It feels like that's which is why love is here. It feels like you're having to deal with something from a place of love, and not just love for the person. It's actually about love for self. Okay, so dealing with things in that way, I think, is going to be important for you. Now, I did say I'm going to give you a little bit of a love reading, because you do have loyal hearts here, so there is some love here. Let's see, why is loyal hearts here for Sagittarius? What is this? The King of Cups, so that is a love interest. Five of Cups here, and a Knight of Swords. So someone is upset with the situation with you, but that's not really what I want to talk about. King of Cups is somebody who does have feelings for you. It usually shows up when there is a love interest here, but the Five of Cups suggests some sort of disappointment. Somebody's disappointed, and the Knight of Swords is again about either somebody made a very quick rush decision or said something impulsively, but it also represents somebody coming in as a messenger, somebody who is disappointed about something. Okay? But I want to kind of see new love. Anything outside of that? The Hierophant coming through. Commitment, Page of Wands, new flirtatious thing. The King of Wands, well, that's nice. You could end up finding somebody who's a lot more passionate, and if you've been dealing with somebody who's like emotionally like manipulative, for example, like I feel like you're attracting somebody who's different. It could be another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This is a very flirtatious, passionate energy that can end up in a commitment with the Hierophant. Yeah, and this is where when you release and you heal, I feel like the right person comes your way. Yeah, because the devils can no longer play with your mind. I hope you can see that. There's strings here. And it's in reverse. You're overcoming this temptation. Okay, interesting. So there we go, my angels. I love you guys. Wish you all the best. Thank you for being here with me. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.